And here's Trey Yesavage.
Trey Yesavage did not have his split finger. That pitch is as good as it gets. And for him to have that pitch is the only way he can get through this Dodgers lineup. Unless that fastball is electric and pinpointed.
Ohtani bounces it back to him, pops out of his glove, and calmly shovels it over there. Yesavage home with an 0-2, and he strikes him out, finishing off a 1-2-3 first inning, and a first inning for the Blue Jays that could not have gone better. Eighth pitch to his boy is swung on and missed. He finished it with a splitter.
This splitter has such great late action in the strike zone. We haven't seen the tumbler yet, meaning the one that really, when you hear the term fall off the table, just roll a ball off the table and see what it does. That's literally falls off the table, and your feel are not connected. Much better feel tonight, it looks like.
And he's used it to get 3 consecutive strikeouts, retiring the first 5 in Game 5. And he's using everything perfectly balanced. 8 fastballs, 8 splitters. Put all his stuff in his truck. He says it looks like a giant storage unit. Swing and a miss from Tommy Edman, and he strikes off the side in the second. They might just let him stay in the hotel as long as he wants and keeps doing this.
It's a tough angle to just be consistent. He's been really good so far.
He strikes out Muncy with a slider to the knees, and it's 5 in a row.
You know, Kurt has talked about Muncy's going to go look on the iPad. He's talked about the uniqueness of that slider, and he's encouraged umpires not to give up on it.
A 2-2 to Ohtani. Yes, swung on and missed. Swings himself out of his helmet on a disappearing splitter that ends the third. With confidence here. He's had 12 swings against that pitch, 8 misses. And there it is again.
He's comfortable in the release point right now. When you see Trey Yesavage, again, we talked about it. When he's got this splitter working down and the slider working down, the hitter has really no chance to recognize which one it is. But it still starts off the fastball. And if he can throw enough of them.
That is 8 strikeouts for Trey Yesavage.
That slider was on the inner half. The split should be on the outer half here, starting in the strike zone.
Left it up, grounded right side. Counter for left into a covering Yesavage for out number 1.
And last year they scored at a high clip in the postseason.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Got him with a splitter and has 9 in Game 5 of the World Series. 3-2. Paul chases what would have been ball 4. And Trey Yesavage has 10 strikeouts. Jays spoiling a chance to do that this year. 1-2. A shot to right field. That is a diving catch from Barger. Addison Barger. It's not just been the bat from him. He's been awesome defensively as well.
Yeah, this one's trying to dive down, and he just gets a great jump on it. Angles the glove perfectly.
Making him do that.
Traditionally, very often, but when you're in a slump and when you're struggling, you do things you normally don't.
A swing and a miss and an 11 strikeout for Trey Yesavage.
That just bites down, and like I said, you do things like Smith. Smith doesn't swing too often at pitches like that.
1-2 to Freeman. There's a dozen for Trey Yesavage.
Well, what this shows me is John Snyder is looking at the results more than he's looking at anything else. I told you before, you got to throw away stats and tendencies when you're in a 1 game. Obviously, you got to win 2, but you're in a 1 game situation where your pitcher is having a moment. Don't go to the stats when he's having a moment.
Chopper to third. Clement to second. Over to first. Double play. A World Series masterpiece from 22-year-old